Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Wherever you are.
And you are in
Nashville, Tennessee.
At
Thistle Farms.
Yeah. So, what is the most important thing that you should do?
The most important thing that you must do when you come to Nashville, Tennessee is visit Thistle Farms. This is probably the most special place that you can go visit in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
So you have to come here first, and we're going to show you why.
And why, for one reason why, is because love heals everybody. And a wonderful woman named Becca Stevens started this whole thing for these women here. And we are so grateful to be in the presence of her establishment today, and to show you guys what goes down in this wonderful place that shelters wonderful women that's been through some struggles in life, some battered women that's been through some struggles, that's made it here and got jobs, work in the cafe, work in the factories, and they make great healing products like lotion and body work stuff, and the stuff's excellent too. She has this cream that she got from back in the days, and we're gonna tell you that story. That's how it all got started here.
So 6 years ago, we were in Asheville, and we were shopping in a boutique, and I found this body butter by Thistle Farms. And the story behind this body butter was that purchasing the product, it was made by women survivors, and that these women were using the money to start their lives over and to have a new beginning. And I felt spiritually connected to this mission, and I always hoped and wondered if maybe one day I could do even more to support these women and to just be a part of their mission in some way possible, because I think it's the most amazing organization.
It changes women's lives for good, and women, and then it stays good. They have a social connection that's for life. And thanks for Becca Stevens, that she's this wonderful community leader. She's a priest. She's a social entrepreneur. She's an activist. She's a speaker. She does everything in her heart and soul to make people better and make herself better.
Selfless.
In a city of music, that we have a city, because music expresses love, and this place expresses love. So what a great place to be in the heart of Nashville. And
this is a great blessing to even be here and to be able to share this message with you guys. So we hope that you take it to heart and do God's work and support Thistle Farms.
Thistle Farms is a local, national, and global mission. We don't believe in making a profit off of somebody else's pain. We don't believe in criminalizing broken people.
Okay, should we start filming now?
You can just do whatever you
We can
want.
start wherever we want? Okay, so maybe let's start with talking with you, Jennifer.
We're going to bring women off the streets. We're going to pay for everything for 2 years. Provide sanctuary. Give these women a chance to rest so they can figure out where it went wrong, and then what we can do as a community to do individualized plans so that we can come out of those margins. I didn't arrive until 2010, after 20 years of homelessness and on the streets, IV heroin. 95% of the population that Thistle Farm serves, including me, suffered abuses before the ages of 10, and on average hit the streets between 16 and 18. All my life I was waiting on God, but all my life God was waiting on me to completely surrender and say, okay God, I can't do this no more. And that's where the priest found this place. And so, past 9 years, life is still hard as hell, trying to build something from nothing, but it all feels so normal today, and I feel so alive, and I'm not mad about any of that, because all of that made me go yesterday. I'm still standing.
If you'd like to help celebrate with me, 1, 2, 3, go! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to your mom! Happy birthday to you!
This isn't new one, it's not on the menu yet, but it's coming.
You're creating it.
Yeah.
You're a chef.
Here, never taste it.
You're a chef?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
He's a chef.
this
Now
is your new creation?
he like the
We
name
put a twist
chef.
on the old one.
I'm
We've
a
added,
cook.
We've added broccoli and carrots to it.
Straight from the heart. We play music to our food.
Oh, I love
It's
that.
One of my favorite songs.
It was just
are-
zucchini, but I was like, let's add something more to give it more of a robust
I
flavor.
feel
to
like
it.
I'm eating the earth, like healthy.
Yeah, yes.
I feel healthy.
Right.
I'm eating something that tastes delicious and it's healthy.
Yes, that's
That's what I feel.
So what's
like
one of your
I'm
favorite songs, you say?
One of my favorite songs when I have to rotate food is by Lou Ross. Someday, you're gonna get old. Bless your soul. You're gonna get old. When I wake up in the morning, I get the kids dressed for school, but my heart is still laying in the bed. I get dressed for work, but my heart is still laying in the bed. Self-worth, please find me. If we could just recognize so many people that walk around and their heart's not here, it's in the bed. So now I walk like this because my heart is right here. Thank you, God. I got my heart. I can't pat myself. I might as well. I'm dirty. You know, so.
We got Ashley and Kristen.
Hi, Ashley.
This is Nakia. This is Dr. Jimon.
How you doing? That's cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. Hey.
Hey guys.
So we got the money together, and like I said, we're going to build a cafe, and people started showing up. It was like youth groups, men's groups, individuals, doctors, lawyers, musicians, and I don't think nobody was qualified to build a cafe, okay? But we started cutting the place.
Went back there and started cooking and stuff.
No, we had to build it. So we started gutting it, tearing down things just to make a shell,
Right.
and then we was going to build from that.
So I'm gonna order the chicken fajita wrap. He's the chef downstairs, personally recommended it, and he looked very passionate about it. And he had the awesome tattoo on his leg that says "Love Heals." So I'm gonna order that because of his passion for it. He was very proud of it. Chicken fajita wrap on this menu.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the turkey bacon avocado sandwich. It's gonna be on brioche.
Sounds really good.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
It
drink?
has horseradish mustard in it, so that
Okay.
sounds good.
Dope.
And then I'm gonna try one of their teas. I think it's gonna be the Rwandan single origin. That's a green tea.
All right.
Go with that.
It's a royal soft flour. Thistle Farms is a local, national, and global issue.
Yeah.
The bug spray because of the mosquitoes that like my blood so much. And I was thinking about the bracelet.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the bracelet.
I want to give them like Christmas gifts too.
Oh.
So what that means is this one's disconnected.
I was wondering what Taya might like. They have the bracelet that you put the essential oil in. Handmade soap. We got a couple different ones so we can give them out at Christmas time to our family and friends and let them learn about Thistle Farms.
And I said, I want to come where this energy is.
Yeah, exactly.
So I came here and started working down in manufacturing and packaging for the holiday season.
So just amazing people. Like, you know, because we're a nonprofit and trying to pay salaries and trying to get everything done, I mean, we just would not be able to do it without our faithful, committed volunteers. This is strictly candles.
Wow.
And we believe we are the light. You know, when I was standing on my bridges looking down into those icy waters in Dayton, Ohio, like, if you jump, all your pain will be over. Just do it with something small. Kept me from going. And it was my sisters before me. We light that candle with intention. If you look at my desk, there's a candle. I'm lighting it for those. Hopefully it's a little beacon of hope that keeps them from jumping. So we use natural ingredients that are just as good for the earth as they are for the body. We use ethically and sustainably sourced essential oils. And everything has a recipe that get carefully mixed, carefully measured. Everything is packed with love.
Doing a great job.
Global marketplace, right here.
Global marketplace.
The Haitian native language is Creole. And because they're rich in community and they see beauty in a lot of things and they're so joyful even though they got nothing. Belle Joy actually stands for Belle is beautiful and then it's joy. So their organization is called Beautiful Joy, but Belle Joy in Creole. There are so few places that give palliative care for people who are dying of AIDS and terminal illnesses over in Africa. So we've got a Holy Cross hospice where we go over there and take care.
This is really all over the world.
And it started with one house and 5 women to prove the world that can be done. It's a movement. It's a love movement.
Yeah.
And we're changing old ideas and systems. It's systems that kept us broke for centuries.
Right, and act like this can't be done.
Yeah, it can be.
This, yes.
We're living proof.
It's always told, like, you know, this something like this can't exist and that it can't be done. And Thistle Farms is proving that wrong.
I believed that when I was on the streets. I believed I was never going to change. I believed that I was a bad one. All those things that everybody else was telling me, I thought the world would be a better place without me.
Right.
I was told that for so long, and I actually believed it. And then I come here, and they're like,
No, that's not true.
"We love you. We're going to help you."
Wow.
And it's incredible. I have finally found that feeling I've been looking for all along, and never had to put a drug in me to get it. It's pure, clean love. Yeah, there's people up here. We got Doris. Oh, look at that babe.
What, baby? No, she,
Yep, she is an
she has her
Sit.
She's
Down.
electoral.
Down.
Yeah.
Good. Now roll over.
My name is Doris, and I am a very grateful Thistle farmer. I came into this community back in 2009, but that was after being in my addiction for over 26 years and being on the streets of Nashville for like 20 years, and I absolutely thought I was going to die out there. So I heard about this program, and I came in, and I was tired, and I was broken. But when I first got there, I expected them to judge me and say, "So what have you been doing?" But instead, they said, "What happened to you?" So from the very beginning, I was able to start my healing process because they sent me to therapy. When I first got here, I had like 11 and a half teeth, and it was not a good look. So they sent me to the dentist and got my teeth fixed.
For free.
For free. All this is for free. Anything that you need to become whole, they do for us. I'm a Thistle farmer, and Thistle Farm is where I work. We make body butter, farm and body wash. I whistle when I work. We come together holding hands in the circle where we meet. See, lip balm smooth, these candles burn bright. Essential oils is really neat. You see, Becca Stevens started this thing 21 years ago. So come on by and get our products. We'll welcome you at the door. Woo! Heal, employ, empower, yeah.
All right.
Heal, employ, empower.
You ever see a Thistle Farms product on any shelf in any retail store, anywhere across the nation or around the globe, it's made right here in Nashville, Tennessee.
So remember,
Color your life how you dream it to be.